Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are happening on this journey to unconditional love. And so I've done lots of healings today, and so I just wanted to share some themes that were coming through. And there have been a whole variety of things. So there has been messages around how to skelter. Now this is, I see them as little children, and they're climbing up on how to skelter. The little boy says to her, they're saying to each other, who's going to go first? Who's going to go first? And then he actually pushes her, so she goes first, but she's so excited, she loves it, runs back up, and then she gives him a big hug, and then they go down together. Now, when I'm doing the healing, the whole point is that actually you're helping each other through that energy, right? So the fact that he pushes her at the beginning is because he pushes her to raise her higher and higher and higher, because he was the one that made her take the leap of faith. Now, when I searched for how to skelter, I hadn't thought about it, but it is about the tower, because it's a tower that you have to come down. So that's why at the moment there is a lot of tower energy around. I have a huge feeling around the divine counterparts, feeling a massive sense of longing. Today I've had this really, really heavy ache in my heart, and it's a real sense of longing because they want to come back to you. So in another healing, I saw them in a desert. They were on a four-poster bed in a desert. In the far distance, I could see an oasis. And it was about trusting that actually a donkey came to them, and it had a message around its neck, and it said, follow me. And when they got to the oasis, then they went on the back of the donkey. And of course, the donkey is symbolic of being stubborn and, stubborn in this love, being a love warrior, right? But being really stubborn because you mustn't give up. And then when they get to the oasis, it's all covered in gold, and it's a beautiful oasis. And it said, and the key thing was to not give up hope. The next one, again, very sweet. He was at the fairground, and he was hitting one of those hammer things, and it was going up and hitting the bell. He did it 3 times, and he then flexed his muscles in front of his divine counterpart and was basically like really proud that he'd done it. And he said, look, that's how I feel. I feel like I've got he was really proud that she was his twin, that he, because he thought she was really hot. And basically then I see him as a little boy, and he said, I'm really nervous because this is the first time I'm going to have to kiss her, and I know I'm going to have to kiss her. And it was like this really, really nervous, and it showed me as a little boy. And what we had to overcome in that healing was that he had to work his inner tiger, and just to have courage, that I know it's nerve-wracking, but honestly, that it will just, it's like riding a bike. You'll just get back straight on it. And the build-up and the nerves is what it's so exciting. But I know that these relationships have so much, they've got so much intensity about them. And of course, that is terrifying at the same time, to be the one that makes the first move. Now, the song that came through in that particular healing, when I immediately heard back from the lady, and she has recently received an email from her twin to say that he misses her. And that she said it may sound trivial, which it absolutely doesn't. My twin has never said anything like that to me. So she said it may sound trivial, but that to me is amazing. That's such a huge, huge, huge leap from what he would ever say before. And so she said, I can see that the change in the since you've been doing the healings, how the difference has been made in how he has been reacting with me. And so that's what's just so amazing. Now, the song that came through in this healing that I did for her was this. It is called The First Time. I'm going to put the link to the song in the description box, but this is the message that wants to come through. When I looked at the song, in the comments, there was a King of Solomon 211, Song of Solomon. Now, the Song of Solomon is an old, it has a twin flame theme running through it, and it's from the King Solomon times. So when I saw that this particular song had Song of Solomon in it, I was like, oh my God. And this has just come back through in her healing. So lots of, you know, so the other theme is this sense of winning. I saw another one, he was doing a car game, and he said that the joystick was his divine partner. And he said, you see, I feel like I'm a winner when I'm with her. And I see them going up to the top of the leaderboard. And when he goes in to have a pit stop, it's full of hearts. And so just, yeah, some really, really different. Oh, another one was really stormy times at the moment. This whole emotional upheaval going on, wanting to be let out of situations. Yeah, a whole mixed bag today, lots of different ones. But again, this theme is that they really want to come home, basically. There is a massive sense of longing, a big ache in the heart. So the song is this, it is First Time. So first time, first love. Oh, what feeling is this? Electricity flows with the very first kiss. Like a break in the clouds and the first ray of sun. I can feel it inside and something new has begun. And it's taken control of my body and mind. It begins when I heard I love you for the very first time. This life, this love, oh what sweetness I feel, so mysterious and yet so incredibly real. It's an uncharted sea and it's an unopened door, but you've got to reach and you've got to explore. Even though you're not sure till the moment arrives that he is and you know you're in love for the very first time. And baby, when I met you, every feeling I had was new. I don't think there are words to describe the sensations. And when something happens that words can't define, only then do you know you're in love for the very first time. Now, this is from a film, which I didn't realise, but when I clicked on to look at the lyrics, it said it's from the film called The First Time. Of course, when I read the review of it, it says it is about a guy called David who falls in love for the first time. Now, David is also the sign of the divine union because it is also the 22, which is the beloved, which is also keep the faith of hope. Also, the Song of Solomon is also around the King David, I think. So, again, amazing. Some incredible healings again, but the messages are very clear, and what I'm seeing is very clear. There is themes around wanting to be out of the situations that they're in, having huge emotional anxiety, feeling a deep sense of longing to come home, wanting to be let out of the situations that they're in. And also this feeling of regret, basically. Regret and feeling, you know, like I say, it's a deep sense of longing of wanting to come home. And this sense of being felt like, you know, the oasis analogy is so perfect because I'm sure all of us have felt like we're just stuck out in this oasis. And of the desert, sorry, we're out in the desert, but the point is that the oasis is right there. It's within your heart, and just let your twin spirit guide you to the oasis. All right, I hope that helps. And just as I say that, Oasis Wonderwall comes into my head. So remember, you are their Wonderwall, and the walls are most definitely coming down. I can absolutely see it, and today I really feel it in my heart. I've felt this huge longing, and so I know that it's there for everyone. All right, if you want to have healing or to join the crystal grid that I do, or to have a reading, then please do. All details are in the link. And if you order a healing today, then you will have it by the weekend, because I'm back on top of it all again. So it's normally from now on it will be well, at the moment it's a 2-3 day turnaround. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so much to everyone that's coming, because you know, I can really see what's happening with all the energies, because it's amazing. It's just an amazing thing. So remember, The first kiss is what they want with you, and they are shitting themselves. What I quote one of the Divine Masculines who I did the healing for. In the healing, he said, I know I've got to do it and I'm shitting myself. So it's that sense of, oh my God, is it too good to be true? I've got to pinch myself, but also I know that I've got to action this. So remember, the first time, first love. Oh, what feeling is this? Electricity flows with the very first kiss. There you go. I hope that helps. All details are in the link. All right, take care. Bye.